And Public Service Cabinet Secretary Geoffrey Ruku has ordered the immediate suspension of 3 senior National Youth Service NYS managers over misconduct. Speaking in Ruku, Ruku emphasized the need for strict accountability and announced a series of reforms aimed at strengthening youth training and financial sustainability within the NYS.
The government has moved swiftly to restore order and integrity at the National Youth Service. Public Service Cabinet Secretary Geoffrey Ruku has confirmed that suspension letters have been served and enforced against 3 senior managers accused of misconduct and mismanagement. He also unveiled bold reforms that aim not just to clean the house, but to rebuild it brick by brick.
I received letters of suspension of some of 3 senior managers or managers in National Youth Service. I don't want to see more such letters. So let's do what is right. And those who are here and they are senior in management and you feel that you can't do what is right, please just add in the resignation letter. You can go and do other things. We have to do what's right.
He stressed the efficient and transparent management of resources is vital to the National Youth Service mandate. According to Ruku, exploitation or mismanagement not only dents the institution's reputation, but also undermines the opportunities meant for young Kenyans.
All the resources which we are getting must be managed, steward in the most appropriate way.
CS Ruku also called on the National Youth Service Council to fast-track commercialization efforts, arguing that making the service financially self-reliant is no longer optional, it's a necessity. He noted that this model will support the government's goal of training 100,000 youths annually by 2027. For context, the Gilgil facility alone currently trains around 20,000 youths, a number Ruku says needs to grow, ideally without doubling the budget.
We have to increase the intake of young youth of the Republic of Kenya to the National Youth Service by the year 2027 to 100,000. And if possible, we should go beyond that.
In a further push for reform, the Cabinet Secretary announced plans to propose amendments to the National Youth Service Act in Parliament. These amendments aim to foster collaboration between National Youth Service, the Ministry of Sports and other government departments, ensuring that even young Kenyans who are not absorbed directly into the National Youth Service still benefit from the national support programs.
The very key ministry which will be established for operation and discussion, and we see whether we can have a memorandum of understanding across the Ministry of Public Service and probably the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
The National Youth Service is now on a path of reform, powered by promises and driven by integrity. But as with many public sector pledges, the real challenge will be turning big talk into visible change and making sure this is not just another file that gathers dust on someone's desk. Rajab Juma, KUTV.